It's the picks brought to you by Shaner Roofing. Tom tied for first place with yours truly. Heather Park only a game back. John 2 games back. And Greg pulling up the rear.
We're going to start SEC primetime. Alabama goes between the hedges, taking on Georgia. The Bulldogs are favored by 2.5. Jim.
I was impressed with Georgia when they played at Tennessee, but I was not impressed with their defense. And that's where Bama's playmakers, Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard, Jam Miller back at running back, come in. Roll damn Tide.
I am not impressed with Georgia's defense, although I am impressed continually with Kirby Smart. Ty Simpson, I'm not a believer that he is the answer, that he can even get the ball to those playmakers. So I'm going to go with Georgia, and it's kind of just because it's at home. I think they got the advantage at home.
I'm going with Alabama. Not only is it the first state when listed alphabetically of all the states, Forrest Gump is also from Alabama.
And he
I don't know.
Played for Alabama.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah,
well, there you have it.
That's Run,
Even
Forrest,
better.
run.
Run, Forrest, run. Exactly.
And it's our national championship pick.
Yeah.
Georgia
True.
has one win in this series since 2006. I love America, and I love the Tide. Give me Bama.
Ooh.
I think Georgia's defense is completely different at home here. I think they win the game. It's only 2.5. I will take Georgia here, and I guess I'll quickly forget Florida State and what they did to Alabama, by the way. Does Alabama have a defense?
Right.
I like the over, too, but we're not picking that.
LSU travels to the Grove. They're taking on Ole Miss. The Rebels are favored by 1.5. John.
I don't trust LSU's offense at all. I don't care what Brian Kelly says, how much he wants to defend him. Nussmeier, I thought was going to be a Heisman favorite. He has looked anything but. And so I'm going to take the home team, Ole Miss, and the fact that I think that their defense is going to be enough to beat LSU.
I am also taking Ole Miss. I like the cursive font, but really what it comes down to is that back in the day...
It always shocks me, the reasons that you... Alabama, because they're alphabetically first, and you like the cursive font.
I do like the cursive font, but it really comes down to Tony the Land Shark. Back in the day in college, on Thursdays, we always would find our way to the Land Shark. Great times. Going with Ole Miss.
Ole Miss and that script font taking out LSU's black lettering. Look, I thought I was going to take the unsexy pick here, but I'm going with the Rebs at home.
Yeah. All right, I might be on an island here, but I'm going with LSU. I just, again, there'll be a theme to the next pick we make. Trust this guy to win a big game? Lane Kiffin?
Okay, so Brian Kelly's done it once. Now you trust him?
I trust him more. I think he's a better coach. I mean, we're splitting hairs here. I'm going to go with LSU. They win by a field goal.
Tom, you will not be on an island here. I will join you with LSU. A lot has been made this week about Whit Weeks dating Lane Kiffin's daughter.
Oh.
Whit Weeks going to smash not only his daughter, but his quarterback, too.
Oh,
Give me
no!
the Tigers.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jim's taking LSU because they beat mighty Clemson. We go. Jim, what is it? Big Ten Saturday night.
Big Ten Saturday night.
Oregon is taking on Penn State in Happy Valley. Penn State's favored by 3.5 at home. Heather.
I'm going to go with Penn State.
Oh, you don't like the Ducks?
Oh, no, I like Ducks, but Keegan-Michael Key is an alumni of Penn State,
Yeah, that's
also a
because he also
Detroiter.
coaches it.
So, yes.
He is James Franklin.
I spent 31 years as the basketball coach at Oregon in Campus Dynasty. Ducks.
I said there was a theme to the next game. The coaches. Dan Lanning is superior to James Franklin. Mm-hmm. And not only is Oregon going to cover, but there's going to be some night fever. They're going to win by double digits. Oregon and Dante Moore becomes the Heisman frontrunner.
Dante's Inferno. Burn,
That's
baby,
right.
burn. Yeah, here's the thing. Drew Aller might be 6'5", but he comes up small in every big game. Look at Michigan, OSU, the playoffs, and yes, Oregon. Plus, I'll go to my grave betting against James Franklin in a big game. Quack, quack.
Yeah, I'm with Tom. I just Dan Lanning to me is one of the top 2 or 3 college coaches. James Franklin, especially in a big game, no. James Franklin will have his pom-poms out. He'll be a great cheerleader, but I'm going to go with Dan Lanning and the Ducks.
I want to say one thing about Oregon. They, right now, and I know they haven't played anybody, but they have that look of they left something on the table last year. The way they're playing, and they're just annihilating teams. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the Lions during the regular season last year before they had the injuries.
Yeah, a lot of scores to settle.
Yep.
Going to the NFL, I'm going to just move on. Going to the NFL, Eagles, 3.5 favorites as they go to Tampa to take on the Bucs. Both teams coming off close wins involving a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown last week. I will take the Bucs here.
Yeah, I love the points at home here. Look, Philly's had some trouble playing down in Tampa recently. They played some of their worst football the last 3-4 years as they've been a good team under Sirianni. Mike Evans, I think a lot of people are going to overreact to that injury and him not playing. But when I've got the extra half here, I've got to go Tampa.
Eagles are the new Chiefs. They win, but they win ugly. So there's a premium to getting 3.5 points here. Baker, touchdown maker. I like the Bucs.
Eagles have beaten the Falcons on the road, the Texans on the road, and the Jets at home. All of them with last-second heroics. I don't think you're going to have those last-second heroics against the Eagles, so I'm going to take the Eagles in this one.
I'm going to take the Bucs.
Let's go to Ravens-Chiefs, the game that knocked off Central versus Eastern on the pick today because Gov intimidated Jim into getting that game off the schedule.
Oh, you guys want your local games? I could have done CMU, EMU, but no.
Ravens favored by 2.5 points on the road at Gaha Field. Gov.
This is a tough pick. I think this is the toughest game on the board this week. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs at home, getting points. Patrick Mahomes. I didn't do it last time when the Eagles went there. I'm going to do it this time. In late news yesterday, Xavier Worthy's probably playing. And I just think the Ravens' defense stinks right now. And until I see it improve, Kansas City will be able to score with them.
Ravens on a short week, short-handed. No Matabukwe, they've already ruled him out. Scary stuff with the neck injury on their D-line. Mahomes is a home dog. Worthy back. The Ravens like to give games away, and the Chiefs like to pull victory out of the jaws of defeat. Give me Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kansas City as well. I think their backs are against the wall. This is do or die, and I just don't think that they can end up 1-3, especially with that division. They know how important it is, and so the Ravens. But I think it's Andy Reid coming up with a great game plan, so give me the Chiefs.
I'll take the Ravens.
Why are the Ravens favored?
Well,
giving points to me. I'm sorry. You want to go ahead?
No, go. You go.
Nothing more to add.
I do, but it's nothing important. Just
Is there a cute player on the Ravens?
No. Well, maybe.
Why are the Ravens giving points to Mahomes when they have Matabukwe out, Worthy's coming back, and it's Patrick Mahomes at home? Is it because Vegas wants you to take the Chiefs? I say no. Caw-caw! Ravens. Sunday Night Football, the Packers travel to Dallas, taking on the Cowboys. Packers favored by 6.5. Costa.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's me. All right. Well, what I want to do here is pick the Cowboys and the points. I don't think they win the game, but I like Dak more than Love, and 6.5 is a big number.
It is a big number, but I thought Dak last week was going to be able to do something in that game. They came up small, and I think Micah Parsons is absolutely going to go off in this game. So give me the Packers. I know it's on the road. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun for a game that's a little bit lesser.
Prop bet, what will you set the over-under at sacks?
2.5. 2.5 for Micah Parsons.
I'm going to go with the Packers. No reason.
Okay.
Packers pissed, Cowboys bad. Packers.
Yeah, this is the one where I almost, what Greg did last pick, Vegas is inviting you to take the Cowboys here because of the points at home. I'm going to take the points. I'm not very confident in this at all. This is a big George Pickens game, by the way, if that was a huge deal for them or not.
No CD Lamb.
No CD Lamb. This is just a lot of points where I can see like a 20-16 type game.
See, I think they're begging you to take the Packers, leaving it just shy of a touchdown. Find out.
All right, we go to Ford Field. The Lions coming off that big Monday night football win over the Ravens. They're favored by 9.5 as they host the Cleveland Browns. John.
This line is really tough because you're basically saying that they're going to win by 10, but it's at home. And I know that Jim Schwartz probably wants to come in here and put the smackdown on this Lions offense.
And get carried off by his team?
By his team, yeah. No, yeah, let's cut him down at the knees. I think the Lions, they have a great rhythm going on offense right now. I don't think there's any points explosion, but the Browns offense, they may throw 4 picks in this game. And they don't even have the pick six gods on their sides anymore. So let's go with the Lions.
So every time I've picked against the Lions have won.
So you're going to pick against them?
No, because I think if I pick them, they're still going to win this time. I'm going with the Lions.
9.5. That's a lot of points after a big win, a short week, and against a good defense. I'm going to take the Browns.
Yeah, it's a lot of points on a short week against a good defense, 9.5. And some people think the Browns have the best defense in the NFL.
Oh, I do.
But can they score? I mean, all we're looking at is 20-10 here. I will take the Lions cautiously.
Short week's been said. Emotional high, winning that game in Baltimore that way. Browns have some life. The Lions will win, but there will be no disco. Give me Cleveland.
Okay.
Those are the picks. It's 97-1.